Okay, let's talk about the year 2030. By then, our world is going to be running on a whole new operating system. And I'm not talking about software for your computer. I'm talking about a fundamental upgrade to our reality, and it's all powered by generative AI. This is way bigger than just better chatbots. It's a complete reimagining of how we work, learn, and even create.
Just to give you a sense of the scale here, generative AI is being adopted faster than the internet was, faster than the smartphone. This isn't some slow, gradual change we're watching. No, this is an absolute explosion of capability, and it's happening right now, all around us.
So that's the million-dollar question, right? What does our world actually look like in 2030? And that's exactly what we're going to unpack in this explainer. Forget the wild science fiction stuff for a minute. This is about the practical, real-world changes that are right around the corner, based on where the tech is headed.
All right, so to really get a handle on where we're going, we first need to pop the hood. The AI we have today is in the middle of getting a massive upgrade to its core intelligence. Let's break down what that really means.
So here's the key thing to understand. The AI models of the near future are moving way beyond just processing commands. Sure, they'll be more accurate and more logical, but the real game changer is their growing ability to understand emotion and context. This allows them to have actual, meaningful, long-form conversations. And all of this capability, it's all leading to this single, really powerful concept, the digital partner. Forget asking Siri for the weather. I want you to imagine an AI that actually knows you, your goals, how you like to learn, your preferences, and it actively helps you get where you want to go.
Okay, next up, this smarter AI, it's not going to be stuck inside text boxes for long. It's breaking out, and it's learning to understand and create in basically every medium you can think of.
You know, for the longest time, our main way of talking to AI has been through typing. But that whole era is closing out, and it's closing out fast. AI is breaking free from the text box and jumping into the world of sight, sound, and so much more.
I mean, we're already seeing this happen, right? It can generate these stunningly realistic images from just a simple prompt. And now, it's quickly mastering the language of video, learning to create and even edit entire scenes on its own.
And listen, this isn't just for artists and creative types. It's also moving into some seriously technical fields. It's writing functional code to build apps and generating complex 3D models for everything from video games to architectural design.
Now, this is where things get really wild. Imagine you need to create a presentation. You just ask your AI. In seconds, it reads a dense report, analyzes a video for key visuals, and then generates custom images for your slides. That's the power of multimodal AI. One seamless workflow, all handled by a single smart system.
So, with all these incredible new capabilities, how does this AI actually fit into our daily lives? Well, this is where it really becomes your personal digital partner. By 2030, this digital partner is just going to be woven into the fabric of our day. It'll be our personal tutor, our work planner, our financial advisor, and maybe even our health coach. It's going to handle all the tedious stuff, the routine emails, the first drafts of reports, which frees up our time and our mental energy for the things that really matter.
Let's just take education as an example. Today, a lot of it's one-size-fits-all, right? But an AI tutor, it can give you personalized explanations that are tailored to your specific learning style. It can walk you through problems step by step, and it can automatically track your progress. It just makes learning so much more efficient and accessible for everyone.
And we see the exact same transformation happening at work. All that endless paperwork and repetitive data analysis, that stuff becomes automated. And this slide really hits the nail on the head. The goal isn't to replace the human worker. The goal is to augment them. It handles the grunt work so we can focus on strategy and creative problem solving.
Of course, a shift this big is also going to create entirely new kinds of jobs. We're going to need prompt engineers who are experts at talking to AI, model trainers who kind of act like AI psychologists, and workflow designers who are the architects of this new human-AI collaboration. The big takeaway here isn't just about new jobs. It's that our role is changing from doing the work to directing the work.
Now, we can't talk about all this incredible power without also talking about the risks, and this is a really crucial part of the story.
You know the saying, with huge power comes huge responsibility. It might be a cliché, but it has never been more relevant than it is right now. This level of technological power brings with it an enormous amount of responsibility. The potential for misuse is very, very real.
And these aren't some abstract, far-off fears. They are specific, concrete challenges we have to confront right now. Things like deepfakes being used for misinformation, our privacy being eroded, and AI models accidentally learning our own worst biases. Building strong ethical guardrails and safety protocols isn't just a nice idea, it is absolutely non-negotiable.
So, when you try to balance this incredible potential with the very real risks, what's the ultimate vision? What's the end game? Well, it's not a future of humans versus machines. It's a future of collaboration.
This is so important. We really have to reframe how we think about this. The common fear, the one you always see in movies, is that AI is a threat coming to replace us. But the much more likely, and honestly more productive future, is one where AI acts as our co-pilot, augmenting our own abilities and our own intelligence.
And that partnership, that's what unlocks something truly transformative. With an AI co-pilot, we can think faster, we can work smarter, we can create more freely, and learn more deeply. And this isn't just about personal productivity. It's about augmenting human intelligence on a global scale, so we can finally start tackling some of our biggest, most complex challenges.
This isn't some distant future we're dreaming about. It's the next destination. The technology is being built, the tools are being deployed, and the shift is happening as we speak. So, the only real question left is, what are you going to do with it?